Right, it is 6:20. I know I said I wasn't going to eat the same thing every single day, but I am hot. I'm exhausted. We've been gone since early this morning. I have not eaten a bite today. I had one coffee, no water, and we just got home. And I'm very hungry, cranky, and irritable. So I just threw this together, which took longer than I thought it would. Got another coffee, and I'm going to sit down and eat. And then I have to be back up in about 40 minutes to make my dad's food. Oh, y'all cannot see how dark it is, but a storm is a-coming. I gotta figure out how to adjust this. The sky is so black. Woo, tons of leaves. Tons. Okay. Oh, I got something on me. I didn't understand what Dino said earlier, so he's let me walk around all day long with something on my forehead, and I didn't understand his comment. When he said, is it Ash Wednesday? He should have told me. This was hours ago. He should have told me what that meant. Like, hey, you got something on your forehead. I had no clue. I thought he was asking, was it Wednesday? Yeah, it is freezing. But I have to hurry and cook my dad some food on the griddle. My food, I didn't eat it all. But look at that storm we're brewing, y'all.
Alright, if you're not doing nothing, help me put my box together.
I can't. I have to cook. Okay, I'm about to try to upload the video I made days ago. Because my internet sucks. My uploads have been 0. But right now it's going from 1 to 20, 1 to 20, 1 to 20. It's all over the place, so I don't know if it's going to work. But I'm about to try. I'm going to turn my computer on and give it a shot. Okay. Did I tell y'all I did get on the scale today after drinking a whole entire 22 or 24 ounce coffee? I think it's 24. And I was 202. So I went down with all that peeing. So probably lower than that, but you know, I drink a big giant coffee. The cats are crazy. Now, I am at the stage. Okay, I have noticed every time I go back to keto, even the first time I did keto, I know keto will take my brain fog away sometime. And I know keto helps people's ADHD, but not me. I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. When I'm on keto, I'm more forgetful because I have so much energy. My brain is everywhere. My ADHD is so much worse because I am so hyper. My brain is everywhere, y'all. I am forgetting all kind of stuff because I have so much going through my brain. Like I can't even tell you what's going through my brain right now. Like what I want to build, what I want to do, what I want to get done. Like I literally have like ripped my house apart other than this room I'm in right now and scrubbed every inch of it and redid and got rid of more stuff. And I did it to my front porch and I did it to my mom's kitchen. I mean, I went through my mom's both her refrigerators, her freezers, did all her dishes, cleaned the whole entire kitchen, threw tons of stuff away, reorganized it all in the same day that I did my porch. Okay. I am very hyper. I'm also waking up at 9 a.m. naturally. It was 9:05 this morning. I woke up with no alarm clock. I'm sleeping better, which, like I said, causes my ADHD to be worse because, let me just rewind. Not worse. It causes it to be different. So instead of the executive dysfunction, instead of the fibromyalgia, instead of my ADHD telling me I need to play every step because I don't have enough energy to do it, it's going to be too hard. It's going to take too much from me. So I can't do all these things in a day. I can't do laundry, clean my kitchen, and take a shower on the same day. Like stupid stuff like that, right? When I'm not on keto, that is me. No energy, no hyperness, no able to focus. I am paralyzed and cannot function. My ADHD on keto is I am insanely hyper. No executive dysfunction disorder is the total opposite. I am a control freak, an energy freak, I can do it all, just get out of my way freak. Why are you going so slow? Just let me do it because I can do it all. And some people don't like that personality, but they also don't like the personality of me just being stuck on the couch and can't move. So it's one or the other. And right now I am knock on wood, because even with my pain that I'm having, I am hyper. I'm able to do things. And this is what happened when I go carnivore usually. But I usually crash and burn on carnivore. But if y'all watch my videos back since the beginning, how bubbly I was, how happy I was, how hyper I was. I could lose train of thought, I could get scatterbrained, but all the rest is due to keto. Okay, I don't think me and carnivore are friends. I never could sustain that for more than a couple of weeks when I went carnivore every time. But if you go watch all my old videos of keto, it's exactly how I feel right this minute. So pray to God this is how it continues. Pray that mast cell has gone away, because the GI mast cell, my mast cell is never going away. It will be in different issues that I have, like stuffy nose, itchy skin, rashes. I can deal with that mast cell all day long, right? MCAS. I can deal with those reactions. I cannot deal with the GI ones. So let's play the GI ones are gone, and I can eat whatever, and I can stay keto because I'm also going to the bathroom every day. I know it might gross someone out for me to tell you that, but if you watch me, you will hear me say, ever since I was a little girl, I'm lucky if I go once every 3 weeks, and that is true. 100% true. And then I'd usually get sick. But I am going to the bathroom every day since I went back keto. Every day. I clockwork too. I knew the time of the day it's gonna happen. So I'm in a very good mood, and I'm just praying it stays this way, because what puts me in a bad mood is when I am in pain, when I am sick, when I am frustrated, when I do not know what I can and can't eat without dying, literally. So right this minute, I am doing extremely well. The scale's going slow, but like I said, we're not focusing on that. That is my bonus. We're focusing on finding foods I can eat with no problem. In the future, I may be taking some of the cheese away, like the cottage cheese, because I don't always do well with dairy over time when it comes to like sour creams, cottage cheese, soft cheeses. Always did fine with Kobe Jack. It didn't mess me up. But like usually the soft ones I always had issues with. So we will see. Like it would cause me to have sinus issues and bloat and all of that. But right now things are going good. So knock on wood, don't want to jinx it. I have some serious plans. It will be a while. Like sometime in May, probably, before anyone sees the Shack video. We have had things interrupt us. We couldn't work on it when my mom was in the hospital. We have rainstorms every other day, and one part has to be concreted, so that is causing a halt. I also need to get an order brought to the house from Lowe's, but that needs to wait until after I get back, so it'll be the 1st of May. So there's a lot, and there's a lot of painting. So there's a lot to get done before I'm done, so I can show y'all, including picking out a smoker or a grill smoker. Like, I haven't decided. So my grill smoker works and not works and works and not work. It works usually for some long smokes. For short smokes, it doesn't tend to give it flavor. And one, it's too big. I should never got one that big. And two, it just, the longer it stays, the more smoky it's going to taste. But I've read and watched a million videos where people say the smaller the capacity is, the more smoke. I've been looking into the pellet ones, but that looks expensive. Like, the pellets are expensive. It looks like it would cost more than me doing the charcoal with the wood chips. I'm doing, like, the big wood chunks. Definitely don't want electric. Don't want, I was looking at the stand-up ones, and then I think I've changed my mind on the stand-up ones. I really have been thinking about, but I can't find real reviews on it because not too many people have bought it, is the Blackstone pellet smoker. Even though I'm not sure about a pellet smoker, the Blackstone, and my brother-in-law loves his, I think he's got the Sportsman Pit Boss, and they love theirs. But I'm looking at doing 18 hours smokes. I'm looking at things like that. So, and I want to be able to use it as a grill as well. And that's why I don't know. One thing I did like about the pellet grill is, since I would have both, plus Dino is getting a charcoal grill, and I own gas grills, it means I could have something that I could cook with wood type pellets instead of having any gas or charcoal to it at all. I love the Ninja one. The Ninja one, that little tiny bit of pellets, it really smokes your food. But my electricity could not handle it. It pulled too hard. It blinked and made my lights dim, and it would flip the circuit breaker if I used anything else with it, so I could not use it. That's why I do not want an electric one. But the smoke flavor was amazing when it's only smoking for like a few minutes, right? It's not even smoking that long. Praline, you're not going outside. He's screaming. So yeah, now I don't want to go pay $1,500 for it. All right, I just don't want to go near that price, because I have looked into some that some of y'all told me when I look it up, it's like $1,500 unless I'm looking up the wrong one. So I want to stay under 1,000. So yeah, and which makes it hard right now. I know. But I am still looking. I have looked at so many YouTube channels. I've looked at so many, they're all over the place. The reviews are all over the place. And the reviews online, the actual reviews, I think are trash. I don't think they're real. Because I know for sure some of those are terrible, horrible. Always gets the bad reviews on every actual review I've ever seen, or people I know own it. And they're getting like top 1. And I'm like, no way. I don't know a single person that likes that one. So I can't go off by any of those lists, like Southern Living or Best Something, or there's these other ones. I can't go off those lists. I think they're lies. I can't go off of them. They just don't make sense. They do not add up to the reviews you actually see on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, people in my life. So I'm still searching. Also, we're searching for a charcoal grill. I think we'll get one tomorrow, but we're not paying a lot of money for that. I want it under $200 or at least under $250. That one my mom is doing, because she wants it so Dino will cook her a bunch of, she loves chicken on it, slow cooked. It takes like 5 hours the way he does it, but he has to watch it constantly and flip it constantly and butter it constantly, and my mom's was like, I will buy it if you make them for me. So, yeah, I am the girl who will go do brisket all day long, do a pork shoulder, because guess what? You put it in there. You come back when it gets a certain degree, you flip it around, you go a little longer, then you're going to wrap it up. At least I like to wrap mine. Some people do not. And I do not like to put mine in a container. A lot of people put them in tinfoils. I do not. Like those pans. I just wrap it with tinfoil. And then you finish it off. Then you throw it in a cooler and let it sit wrapped in towels from my mom's house, because she ain't got cats, for like an hour, because it's resting, and then voila, you have it. You didn't have to baste it constantly. I don't spritz it. I'll spritz it at all, and it comes out 100% tender and falling to pieces. I'm the lazy smoker. Okay, I will lazy smoke all day long, but I'm not going to be the person out there tending to the fire. I like the way they are now, where you just throw it in there, you digitally set it, and you come and go. And you have an app on your phone that tells you what you need to do. And I also have prongs that I paid money for that doesn't even go with the machine, because the machine app just failed immediately. So it tells me through an app, through the thermometer thing. But no, I'm not going to sit base turn for hours, making sure it doesn't burn. That's Dino. He likes to do that. Nope, not me. Nope. He's not a smoker either. He doesn't smoke meat, and he don't like smoked meat. He doesn't like gas grills. He doesn't like griddles. He thinks they're all gross, so he can have the plain charcoal one. Alright, I'm going to shut up and see if the internet is still good enough to upload, or if it keeps going 1 to 20, I'm not even going to bother, because that will take too many hours. Every time it drops to 1, it messes up and I have to restart it. So we'll see. Alright, it is 12. I am starving, so I'm having 3 eggs, quarter cup of cottage cheese, and some roast beef deli meat. I haven't tried just eggs like this so far, so we'll see how this works. Like I said, I am starving. Today is one of those crappy days. We are having rolling storms, meaning it's absolutely gorgeous. 2 seconds later, the sky is black and it's thundering and lightning, and I am putting clothes on and off to go out there and work. And I've given up, and I'm about to take my clothes back off, I guess, for the rest of the night or day. Also the internet. The internet keeps going in and out just as much. So I'm bored out of my mind. Completely bored. Okay, so I do not have issues with chemicals. I have issues with pure things, okay? I could drink Coke Zeros and all of those diet drinks if it wasn't for the carbon. That's the only thing in them that bothers me. And it's why I don't drink them. I haven't had one in over a year, maybe 2. I don't remember the last time I had one. Because the carbon makes me so desperately ill. My skinny syrups give me 0 issues. I've taken shots of them to prove it to everyone multiple times, between blood sugars, between ketones, testing to see if my MCAS hates it. It is a safe food for me. And I'm not taking safe foods out of my diet because of that. I understand a lot of people worry about chemicals and crap, but I'm not doing paleo because my body doesn't like paleo, meaning clean. I use the word paleo as clean. The cleaner I got, the more sick I got, and the more reactions I had from my MCAS. I know it sounds crazy, but it's 100% true. The cleaner something is, other than my turkey, it seems to affect me. Meaning the very, very clean beef, I cannot handle, and I have reactions to. The grocery store beef that is not clean, it's been processed, it's probably been washed, it's been who knows how long, I can get away with. But the pure innocent beef, I cannot. And don't ask me why. It's just how my body reacts. I don't have any issues to Skinny Girl syrups, and it does have different ingredients than the Tony's brand and a different brand. It does not have one of the A fake sugars. I think it's the AM. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't have the one that affects me. It has all the other stuff. Sucralose. I'm 100% fine with sucralose. I have never had an issue with that. I can have stevia. I can have aspartame. Blah, blah. I'll show you. I can have every ingredient that's in this, and I have been doing it my whole entire keto journey since Skinny Girl came out, because before that I was using the Tony and having issues. Hold on, mom's calling. Okay, I have issues with aspartame. I looked it up. There's no aspartame in this, so I am safe. This one has less, and this is the whatever, Da Vinci or whatever. I don't know how they pronounce it, so I don't even want to try. And this one I guess doesn't have it anymore either. It used to, and says Circulose, the Tony, but I guess they changed it. But yeah, nothing in the salted caramel, and this is the one I use, and I use French vanilla, but it is gone too. There is some that has different ingredients. They do not all have the same ingredients, y'all. I don't use most of them. So as long as I stay away from aspartame, I am fine. I think that's the one Wendy can't have either. It causes me to gain weight. It causes my sugars to be iffy, and I don't feel good. It really makes me not feel well. So I have stayed away from that, like I said, for years now, since Coke Zero, since I stopped drinking the Coke Zero. But I have no problems with the others. And the biggest mistake I've made over the last couple years is cutting stuff out to lose weight. And I think it made me become more sensitive to when I tried to eat it again. My body would go crazy and I would have a reaction. So I am not doing that anymore. Like if I don't eat the cottage cheese every day, I'll still eat it at least every other week. Like I'm not, even for weight loss, going to cut any of the keto type foods out completely. I will just switch them around. Because when I do that is when I have issues. And the last thing I want is issues. Y'all, it was sunny 2 seconds ago and gorgeous, and it's already black skies again. It is the weirdest storms. It is so weird. Sunny, then a nightmare. Then sunny, then a nightmare. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. So I'm going to cook the ribeyes tonight because he wants Pizza Hut tomorrow. So I guess that's what I will be doing tonight in a little bit, making some ribeyes. I'm very swollen today though, and it might be because I ate the eggs. Also, I'm clear my throat more, but we also have a storm, so it's kind of hard for me to judge, is it the eggs or is it the storm? It's the first time I've eaten 3 eggs. I didn't really eat the meat in it. I didn't like it. I gave it to the cats. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I'm eating anything else today. Like, I feel very swollen. Like, I am very swollen. Like, my pants are hurting me. Even though I was down on the scale again. You know, I'm not supposed to be getting on the scale every day. I couldn't help it. But, so, I don't know. I just have to take each day bite by bite to see what's going on with my body. But right now, we're still able to do keto. Wow, I look like I got a black eye. I wonder if it's just the lighting. Oh, no. I didn't put makeup on today, so whatever mascara you see is just on here from yesterday because lazy me didn't wash it. Maybe that's just my makeup from yesterday that I didn't wash off. I don't know. I'm having one of those really lazy, irritating days. Because I'll tell you what drives me insane. Dino tells me this really cool idea we can do for the shack. I get really excited and say I want that. Then a few days later, I'm like, aren't we doing that? And he's like, no, I don't have the tools to cut like that. I'm like, okay, let's go buy them. And he's like, no, we don't have anywhere to put those big things we would need. Then why did you tell me? He's like, because I just thought it would be cool. You said, do you want this? Not, wouldn't it be cool if we could, but we can't. He does this to me all the time. I get so excited thinking we can build something or do something, and then I'm told a few days later after I'm already planning for it that that can't happen. We have a lot of communication issues because they speak differently in Hawaii than white people, as he puts it. He says it's my fault that I'm white and I just don't understand. But it's very frustrating. I keep telling him, please stop telling me stuff we can't do or I can't have. And he doesn't understand why. He thinks there's something mentally wrong with me that I don't want to hear stuff that I can't have and can't do. Why? I don't think I'm wrong here. I don't think I'm wrong at all. Just like I don't want to sit here and dream that I'm going to get my Bronco one day because I can't afford that. I can't have that. So why would I say we can do this to get it when we can't do this to get it? Like, it just drives me insane. Completely insane. But anyways, I'm going to shut up now and change my pants because my stomach is swelling more and more as I sit here, and like I said, it could be the storm. I have issues, and here comes the thunder and lightning. This is the weirdest storm. It's rolling storms, so it's gorgeous skies trick you. You run outside, and 10 minutes later you're running inside from the lightning. I feel like the world's rolling storms. I said stones. Guess I want to listen to music. Thumper! Oh, Thumper, honey. Want to say hi, Internet? Thumper! Are you watching the storm? What's she doing? What's she doing, pretty kitty? Big pretty kitty. Who lays on mommy? And then mommy can't roll over. Because that's 30 pounds on mommy. And do you lay by yourself? No, you have to have your daddy with you who weighs like 16 pounds. And then you bring your brothers and then mommy just dies. Definitely don't need a weighted blanket with you around. No, I don't. Alright, say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Is that your bye-bye? Looking down. Crazy, that's how bored I am. Okay. See? Gorgeous, right? The next round is coming on the other side of those trees. This is so weird. Gorgeous. And then the next round is on its way. Alright, y'all. Because of the storms, I was playing a game earlier. I spent hours doing it. Ian hurt my elbow. But it would be the last time I would have to put it all together. It's a farm game. And it was gorgeous, and I finally liked how it was. And, I lost it all. All of it. It all has to be redone before I can even begin to play it again. And I got angry and I left. I came outside to take a walk because I was so mad. It said it saved. It literally, at that time, the internet was fine. It said it saved, and when I went back to it, it was all gone. All of it. Because someone can only do so much cleaning in their life, right? You gotta have something else. So I sit and watch Bones, because that's the one I'm binge watching right now. And I play a game, because I'm bored. Couldn't be outside walking, or building, or anything. And, but yeah, it's all gone. All gone. Now I have to start over. You are getting dirty and muddy. And you do not need to go to the road. Yeah, go back to the house. Go back down there. I gotta go check the mail. Yep, go on. There's a truck. Go to the house. Go on. Go back. Go on. Go. Will you go to the house? I'm gonna go check the mail. Hopefully they did not follow all the way up here. But yeah, it's one of those days, y'all. One of those days. One thing after another is going wrong today. Okay, so I'm very swollen. Out of nowhere, the bottom of my back is hurting really bad too. And what I call the butterfly mask is so much worse today. It's like literally a breakout. It's literally breaking out. I don't think it's from anything I've eaten. I think it's from the storms. We've had a million of them. They're bringing all kind of stuff with them because they just keep coming one after the other. Here comes the next round. Hey, JJ. But, oh no, can you see? Yeah, you can see the whelping. It wasn't like that last night. Drives me crazy. I always get scared when it happens because sometimes when it starts whelping too much is when I have episodes. So I'm not sure I'm going to eat anything else today because I don't want to push it. I got to start dinner soon. I think they said they want to eat around 6. I honestly don't remember. I'm going to call in a minute and see what time they want to eat still. 10 minutes later after the here comes the sun. Y'all, this is the craziest crap ever. Like all day long for the last 8 hours. The weather has changed every 10-15 minutes. It is crazy. I gotta go home and start the griddle. Dad's starving. I gotta go throw burgers on for Haley and the ribeyes for my dad. So definitely getting a lot of use out of the griddle this week. It's Saturday 12th. I'm having my salad. It is 2. Sunday the 13th. I know my hair. We are building, so I need to get it up and out of the way. I don't know what time it is. It's in the morning. I slept until like 9:20ish because I was up all night long. Sharky was up throwing up all night. We don't know if he ate a bug on the porch or what. So that kept me up. And I am looking for Rocky. Rocky decided to jump off the big giant carport and at least sprain his leg. I don't think it's broken. I'm praying it's not broken. But he sprained his leg. I was holding him, but he decided he wanted down and he wobbled off somewhere. So I don't know what made him do that. I don't know. It's way up high. He wanted to get to me and I didn't notice because I was getting wood. So I feel so bad. Okay. So there are some videos I made 2 days ago that I'm deleting. But I'll re-talk about it. Dino thinks when things happen, whether it's my illnesses or something bad with the family or something bad, that I shouldn't tell y'all. Or I need to tell you afterwards when I'm more calm and in a more positive light, right? Positive spin, because no one wants to watch someone that is upset and sad, according to him. So I skipped a day making a video because of that. Then I did a video explaining that, but it was still too down. So here I go again, trying to make a video that's not so down. I did have an episode yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I'm kind of losing track. Let's go sit down. Hold on. Okay, so this is how it went. It was the day it had been raining on and off all day. It was in that video, which wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I don't know, y'all. I've lost so track of time and not recording it right when it happens because of the comment that Tino made has made me forget. So it was either yesterday or the day before. Okay. There was a lot of smoke. People were burning. It had gotten extremely cold out of the blue. So I got really, really cold. And I had about a 30 to 40 minute really bad moment thinking I was going to throw up. The GI issues were horrible with the gushing of the stomach acids. And I just felt really icky and freezing and shaky for about 3 hours, even with the heating pad. And then I was fine. Only had to run to the bathroom a couple of times. Didn't throw up though. So that is still a win in my view. And it's the night that I tried a couple of bites of a London roll that I cooked that did not come from Costco, because Costco seems to be the only beef I can eat. So that was an epic fail. Earlier I did get extremely nauseous and thought I was about to have an episode, but that was because I was hungry. Okay, I did not realize what time it was because we had come out first thing in the morning to start working and building stuff, and I lost track of time. and didn't realize it was past dinner. Okay, and I never made it to the grocery store because my turkey is frozen. I ate a turkey breast yesterday. I don't know if I told you or not in this video because I'll have yesterday as well. So yeah, I was starving and I just ate what I had. So I ate a few carrots and I ate like those baby ones. I ate probably 2 ounces in the cheese because it was only three slices of the fresh mozzarella. And then I ate like literally 2 slices of turkey, 2 slices of the roast beef, and then I got full. And that's all I've had today. I've had 3 coffees and that. But we just worked our butts off. Also in yesterday's video, which was also emotional. We're going to make it unemotional because that's what Dino says people like seeing better. I honestly don't know what to do. Yesterday, I was dead set on what I was going to do. And an hour ago, I tried to bring little girl onto this front porch, which she has never come on. And she lost her mind. I have scratches on both sides of my back. She held on, put her head underneath my chin, and started screaming for her life like I was stabbing her to death. And trying and just shaking. I was ready for her to pee down my body. She was so freaked out because she wanted to get back inside. Yeah. And my decision the day before was I am building her a cat terrarium to live out inside. About an 8x8 to start with. Because of her peeing issues and I can't handle it no more. But I told her that yesterday too. She curled up in bed with me last night for the first time in her whole 3 years of life, got under the blanket and slept on my arm in bed with me. And she got down every time she needed to go pee in her box, her litter box thing with no litter because she won't pee in litter. But then this morning, when I wasn't in the house, when I had been gone for hours out here working, she peed somewhere she wasn't supposed to. So that's why when she peed somewhere she wasn't supposed to, is why I carried her outside so she could get used to the front porch. Just this ain't where she can live, but just so she can get used to more environments. Y'all, you even look like you're going to open the screen door to the back porch where she loves to go. She runs to high heaven and you don't know where she's hidden. Because she freaks out about the thought of coming outside. I feel horrible. Horrible. But I don't know what else to do. Because like the vet said, her anxiety is so bad that those pills didn't even have 1% chance of working. It's why we didn't start her on it. And she listed tons of side effects that could happen instead. And I was like, oh, but she went ahead and gave me the prescription. I went ahead and I filled it just to see. And then I was like, I can't do it. Because she also said it would take 2 months to get her back off of it. So a minimum of 3 months. Okay, it would take almost 2 months to see if it worked. Then 2 months to get off of it. So a minimum of 4 months on it. And if she has side effects, it is still that long to get off of it, they told me. So even if she's having side effects by throwing up or anything like that, they can't just yank her off of it. So we weighed all of that. Plus if she had a bad allergic reaction, which is possible. And then that it can actually make the peeing worse and you can't just rip her off of it. That's why we didn't give it to her. And they said her anxiety was so over the top that they did not think it would even begin to affect it. And also it has to be given every day at the same exact time. And my schedule is not the same. Night at night, my schedule is never the same. So that makes it impossible. So I feel horrible. I feel horrible because I don't know what to do. For our life sanity, And I can't go 20 more years like this. She's only 3 and nowhere takes them. The only places we're going to put her in a cat terrarium outside with a bunch of cats, or throw her out in the barn and she has to kill mice for food, is what they told me. I'm like, might as well build my own cat terrarium. Might be small at first, but maybe she'll get used to outside and can go in and out, and we can put one of the other cats with her. And yes, I know she's going to end up with fleas because she's outside, but there's nothing I can do about it. But it'll be a little while because it'll take a while to build it, because we're building a bunch of other stuff. We were going to stop building the other stuff and start building it, but after that reaction, I just want to build the other stuff right now, because I could not be out here building with the saws and making tons of noise and her be out here in a thing near me screaming the whole time. Like, that was horrifying. You would have thought I was killing her. Like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. But when I go to put her in it, I'm going to put her in a cage to put her in it. And I'm going to be taking her cat trees that she's peed on, that I'm throwing around my house, and put in her cat terrarium. So it's going to be 8 feet tall. And it's going to be 8 by 8. And I plan on at least throwing Matilda in there with her, the outside cat, girl cat. So she doesn't have to be alone. But anyways, I'm not supposed to make my videos sad and depressing, which is really, really hard. I'm just saying, when bad things happen. When bad things happen, I don't know how not to talk about them, and that's why I go a few days without making a video when I'm not supposed to be talking about that kind of stuff, and then it's just like... Anyways, so that's what I've eaten today. Yesterday will be in... You had already seen... Guess I need to make an intro soon explaining that I put all these videos together, or I might not. I didn't get any sleep. Sharky was sick last night, y'all. He never throws up. And he threw up for over 20-something hours. Like, there was nothing left in his body, and I was really scared. And then he slept on me all night long, and then he woke up okay this morning. But I was worried, and him sleeping on me, I usually have to throw him off because it makes it hard to sleep. But I let him sleep on me all night, which made it where I didn't get much sleep. But he's good today. I think I got some sun. I can never tell if I have a sunburn or if it's just my histamines, because I get those red butterfly masks, always have. But anyways,